guys. We are live. Yeah, I'm going to be up here. I'm going to wait. Yeah, get us one, mate. Yeah, please, mate. We are live from Westminster, Parliament Square. We've got some of the pink ladies in the house.
Hello.
Gauci Reports live for the Starmer out protest. Where are we going? We're going to go down. We've got some more pink ladies here on arrival. Get sharing, guys. We've gone early. We haven't. Well, it's 11 o'clock now. How are we doing, everyone? You all going live? You're all live on Gauci Reports. Here we go. What do we think about Keir Starmer? He's a wanker. Let's start it off. Let the country down, isn't he? He's an absolute. Well, I better not swear this early, but let's get this shared out, guys. I was going to wait for BB. He's going to go and get me a Red Bull. I haven't had one for quite a long time, but I think I'm going to need the energy today with all the singing going on. So get some comments in the box, guys. We're going to wait out here. I'm going to be outside Big Ben here. Watch. Can we see? Let's go that way a little bit. Let's see if I can get a better angle. There we go. I can't get it all quite in, but there you go, guys. I'm going to head over to Parliament Square any second now. Volume is low, is it? Volume is up. What about now? I lost the mic yesterday. Morning, Chris. How you doing, mate? Morning, Chels. Thanks for that. Morning, Devils. Right, guys, can we do a volume check then? Let's do a volume check. Is everything all right? I'm just going to wait and get my Red Bull. I shouldn't be advertising for them. Here you go, look. Yeah, better. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start holding it to my mouth now. I lost my other mic yesterday, so I'm going to. Let's go and have a look at the pink ladies walking off. Just gonna wait for BB to come. Here he is. He's coming out now. Right. Let's get sharing, guys. Gauci Reports. We're gonna walk down to the Starmer out protest. I believe everything that he's been doing since he's got in power has done nothing but run the country into the ground. He's gone harder and faster than ever before. Now is the time. I do believe in democracy, so even though Labour got voted in and deserved their 4 years like anyone else, that is democracy. But at the same time, what he's done is complicit. He's accountable for everything that's going wrong in the UK at the moment. I believe he should be, I'm going to try not to swear because there's going to be plenty of swearing today, I'm sure, but he should be outed and he should be, I think he should actually be arrested and complicit for all the things that's happened to the country at this moment in time. If you look at what's happened over the last week, we've had a terrorist attack in Huntington on the train. I don't care what anyone dresses it up as. It was a terrorist attack. I don't care. What's that got to do with it? So what if he's British?
But you're talking about it.
I didn't mention his nationality, did I? I said it was a terrorist attack.
You were talking about everything that's happened.
Yeah, everything that has happened. Yeah, everything. There was a terrorist attack. What do you call it? Tommy Robinson was up on terrorism charges for not giving a PIN number to his mobile phone. Do you think that's terrorism?
I'm talking about him. I'm talking about what happened to him.
Right. So, yeah. So did I mention nationality?
Yes.
When did I mention nationality? Did I? Yeah. How would you not class that as a terrorism act of terrorism? I didn't mention nationality. You did. Here we go. We've got a little lefty over here, giving it all the big un. It's not about race or colour. It's about acts. There you go. Act of terrorism. It doesn't matter whether you're British or not. Cheers, mate. There you go. First bit of action. Lefties, fucking. Who mentioned nationality? No. She did. See? Brainwashed. Absolutely brainwashed. The first thing she said was about nationality, not the fact that there was like 10 stabbing victims. Let's go. Thank you, mate. Absolutely, what's an absolute cockwomble of a woman. So, guys, hopefully the reception stays up. Thank you for the drink, BB. So, oh, thank you. Lynn, thank you. Is that on your channel?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, darling. Thank you very much for the Red Bull. Got it in my pocket. I'm going to save it for later.
Yeah, thank you.
Here we go. How we doing, darling? How you doing, Tony? You right, mate? Yeah, just had a row with her as soon as I got out of the station. A row. I just mentioned about the 10 stabbings on the train. He's British. I said I didn't mention nationality. Yeah. You have. Yes, you did. I said no, I didn't.
Yeah,
hello, Phil, mate. How you doing? I'm riled up already, mate. Just had a row with some lefty. I was just doing my little thing, walk and talk. I'd have said Keir Starmer's accountable that's for everything that's happened in the last 12 months. He should be arrested with acts of terrorism over the weekend. And as soon as I said that, she goes, he was British. I said, that's got nothing to do with his nationality. He's still an act of terrorism. 10 people getting stabbed on a train. I just got run up. How we doing? We've got Phil Hickin in the house, guys. Go and give him a follow. He's there. Campaigner for Together for the Children. Yeah, give him a follow. He's one of the organisers here today. He's done an amazing job. Look how busy we are here already. Are you walking down to Downing Street?
These are the gates that go in. Stop. I know.
We've got Ben over here, mate. How you doing, bruv?
Right.
AD, I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, you all right?
Where's Ian Hammer? I've got his charger. Well, anyway, morning everyone. Good morning everyone.
As we can see, guys, it's busy down here. Look,
But yeah, I hope everyone.
going to have a little walk around. Got people here. Look, here we go. Morning, ladies. How are you all doing? Let's have a little look at your signs. Yeah, no to digital ID, definitely, and a Starmer out. You couldn't say it better, couldn't say it clearer. We've got quite a few people already here, guys, so let's go and have a little look. We've got some pals over here. We've got, let's go around the other side. You can see Mr. Dave Atherton in the house. We're just outside House of Parliament. Let's have a little look. Let's try and get some action going. Got a few people in the house here. We've got a few of the usual faces. How you doing? You all right? What's happening, Dave? You all right?
All right, we've got some middle class bird here.
Oh,
Yeah, pleaded art liberal.
let's get involved. Let's go around.
Meaning that I care about other people. Yes,
What's
I
happening?
I care about the girls who were raped by Pakistani.
I care about people who are raped generally. Okay, you identifying one group of people, it's just lies.
Because they
No, it is dangerous lies.
What's the lie? What's the lie about the Pakistani grooming gangs?
You have a minority.
There's an actual
people in
report
any
about that, though.
community.
It's actually been a report about it. So what about the Casey report?
What
What about the Casey report then? What about the Casey report? Yeah, because we're majority a white country.
No.
Yeah, that is. So when you look at we yeah, don't worry about it.
Why should we have people that break into our country? 2,000 people every week. How are we speaking lies? Where have you got your basis from?
Anyway, honestly, this is quite unpleasant for me.
Well, then why come over in the first place
It's
then?
shameful.
Are
I'm
we?
ashamed of everything.
You're shameful. How about the gentleman that was stabbed the other day by an asylum seeker?
It happens. People are
Yeah,
stabbed
and is
in
that
this city
acceptable
every
then?
day.
Is that
It's not
acceptable?
that people
So
get
why should
stabbed.
we have people that come here? They come from France. They're not fleeing war.
You are most
they
at
are
risk
coming from France.
people within your own family, within your own social group.
No, well, I'm not. Maybe you
are.
might
No,
be,
you
because
are,
maybe your
statistically.
family are deranged.
You
Mine
are talking
aren't.
about statistics. Statistically, you're most at risk from people that you know. Okay, you have a
I'm not.
minority of people in any group who might behave badly.
Yeah, but
you
why
are
is
picking
it
up people and you're
acceptable
making life
these
unacceptable and
people
unbearable for
come
people that
over?
shouldn't.
Well, why should they come
Because
over
this is a
here
country that accepts
undocumented,
people.
illegally? If they want to come here
There's
legally,
hardly anybody
if
that
they
does.
want to come here
There is
legally,
hardly-
why
Don't
don't they
shout.
follow the
Don't shout.
correct process?
Because they try
Why don't
to.
they follow the correct processes?
There aren't actually safe routes to come into this country. Most people who come to this country come by legal routes. So if you're talking about the tiny
What, the
minority
people that then
have
overstay their welcome and then that becomes an illegal route?
What is this? I mean, what are you? What is this for? For what?
Microphones, they're all filming.
Citizen journalism, so we report the truth.
Citizen-
Because it's
You don't
actual
report the
facts.
truth. No, it's
We
not.
don't.
Well, it is because
What
it's
are these
live.
facts?
Because what about the BBC when
was
they
it you who just said
doctored?
500,000 people were raped?
No.
Who was it? Which
No one
person?
said
What,
that.
there was
Doesn't
one
matter.
of your
One's
cohort
too
here
many.
said
One's too many.
500,000.
What does it matter?
Of course, one too many of anybody to be
Yes,
raped is.
So
but
why
it
should
wasn't
our
anybody.
prisons be overrun?
They're
by
not
people
overrun.
Yes, they are.
They're not overrun. They're overrun by
Why
British
are they having
nationals.
to release people
British-
early then? Rapists
Because
and
we
paedophiles
have
are
a
being
fundamental
released
problem.
early.
Not
yes,
immigrants.
we should deal with our
Not
own problem.
immigrants.
Not people that come
Not
from a third world
immigrants.
country. We
Well,
don't
third
want
world
them
isn't
here.
actually-
we
isn't
don't
a-
want
isn't-
them
isn't the
here.
word that's used
Why
generally,
should
okay?
we have people?
Well, I like
and
people
then-
here, and
What,
I'm
so you like
British.
them? What, are you housing any then?
I'm-
Have
I'm-
you got a spare room?
You
Would
are
you like to
talking. You are
house one?
actually spreading
your money where your mouth
misinformation.
is. If you would
Anyway,
like to have
Oh, here we go, the
somebody
can't be
that's
bothered
come
to-
here undocumented,
Praying
illegally,
at me,
because
talking
I
lies.
would happily, if I supported these
should we
people,
believe then, the
I would
BBC?
house them.
Yes,
but
you should believe the BBC.
What, the
They just
BBC?
got-
should.
they
Who
just got
just
proven
done?
with
You've
fake
adopted.
You should
They
definitely.
got proven.
Your silly conspiracy theorists are much less
Well,
accurate
it's not
than the BBC.
conspiracy,
If
is
I
it?
were you, I would believe the BBC.
Right, so did the BBC just
Stop
dox
Donald
Donald Trump?
Trump.
Did the BBC just dox? Okay, bye-bye.
What a load of rubbish.
Bye bye. 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 Well done. Oh, in the back, mate.
Pink.
Right.
I don't even know if I'm going to use it.
Great. Well, you're enjoying the moment.
Darling, you alright?
Good, yeah.
So you made me bring it. I should have left it at home.
Ah.
Mate, here we go. I'm losing my voice already. I've already had 2 rounds.
Who's trying to sell it?
For me, I'm not entertaining.
What's that?
I'm not entertaining her anymore.
She believes in the BBC.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. Good. I don't mind. I like being on camera. Can you make sure you tag me in Gauci Reports?
Are you not? Well, why are we interested in yours then? With her then?
You are following me.
No, you're standing here. This is a planned protest. You are standing here.
Because we love you.
Do you believe that Palestine is a free state then? Because, and do you disagree with all of these people? Because what happened, the atrocities on October the 7th, was absolutely outrageous. People got murdered, butchered in the most horrific ways, and the retaliation of the Israelis, was acceptable. Because of what
Imagine it was
they've
your
done.
family. Your family.
Absolutely
Oh, you're probably
outrageous.
wasn't fair.
That's right. Can you make sure you tag me in on Gauci Reports, please? Can you make sure you tag me in on Gauci Reports?
There's none so blind as those who won't see.
No, you
You
don't
come
have
here.
to face it.
You walk here. You come here.
Yeah.
You
Bless
come
you,
here.
sister. Bless you and bless you again.
No, you're free
Thank
to
you.
go.
You're an anti-Semite. You should be
As you were.
disgusted with yourself.
You're free to go. You're free to walk away.
If there's a protest that I don't want to be at, I wouldn't be there.
You're free to go. You're free to go.
You're free to go.
So do hundreds and thousands of
You're
people
free to
who
go.
are watching these lives.
The police are so concerned they've walked away from you themselves.
I promise you, it is.
Bless you, sister. We still love you. Chant of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Fantastic day.
Bye bye.
To the Lord.
Bye bye.
Don't forget.
Call the police. She's alright. She's come to antagonise. That's why she's getting it. If she wants to debate, she can debate.
That's why we didn't
Yeah.
intervene.
No,
because
that's fair enough.
You guys have got,
We're not. Yeah, and she got freedom to walk away at the same time.
you've got your opinion. She's
Exactly.
got hers. You're not stopping her from leaving.
No, exactly. And we're not. It might. Debates get heated. So
Yeah,
in terms of,
absolutely.
so
And
it's
there's
not
no-
like we're being. We
there's
want to hear
nothing-
because we want to debunk what she's trying to say. She's obviously
There's
trying to
nothing wrong
debunk
with a
us.
heated debate.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't get violent.
100%. Exactly. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't be advocating for any physicality. Do you know what I mean?
Which is why we didn't
You know.
intervene.
No, and
because
well done because some police sometimes do get involved and they
you're
try and break
having-
up the
you're having a heated
situation.
debate, and
Yeah.
as you said, she could have left any time
Yeah.
she wanted, as if you could have done.
And the thing is, if you don't have these debates, you create a divide. You don't. There are serious conversations that need to be had. So it's like, you know, people don't. Some people don't like
Don't like
the truth or don't like hearing.
What we find is if you get two people with two opposing views,
Yeah.
rather than talk it out, they like to go at each other. It's
Yeah.
like, actually, sit
It's
down and
emotional,
talk.
isn't it? Yeah.
Sit down and
But then
talk.
protests aren't really the time or the place for that because people are
This is
charged.
your
You know what I
time
mean?
that you've got
Yeah.
to come and have your say.
No, exactly.
So,
No, well, thank you. At least I know you've done the right thing, but yeah, appreciate that. Here we go. Speaking to the police
The
liaison
NY
then.
show is about to go live, people. You know where to go. You know what to do.
Don't listen to AY.
We say it loud. We say it.
He's got a cup of pissy
NY
tea.
show.
Is it very? Oh, the sound. Is it going quiet? Let me. I'm holding it in my hand, Barbara. Is that better now? Because I'm going to pin it to the top of my. I'm pinning it to the top now. Hello, Dave. How we doing, mate?
What we got planned? You're not going over the wall, are you?
No. I'm quoting you from Hansard. Yeah, this was said in the House of Parliament.
Go on, do that then, because I'm going to be about 10 minutes. Yeah?
Don't forget, I've got your cup of tea, yeah?
That's all right. You hold it for me, then.
Oh look at him. He's such a. It's like his thing. He was like, "I'll bring that home with you," and I'm gonna.
Thanks, Princess.
Right, we're all listening. Dave's gonna give us a quote.
Right, this was quoted in Hansard
Yeah,
by,
you tell him. You tell him, Mary.
by Kate Leeds, and she described what happened to all the victims of the Oxford grooming gangs.
Can I plug that on you for a sec, Dave?
Yeah.
While you talk, I'll keep quiet.
Yeah. So
Sorry, mate.
She's back to the wall.
I'll leave her alone, mate. It's not even worth
should we start again, guys?
Yeah,
Let me just find out the MP. MP Kent.
Is the mic on? Yeah, it's on Scottish. Yeah, we're just waiting for Dave to talk.
Hang on. MP Kent Katie.
Oh, she's come back, look.
Katie Lamb. Right. Maggie Thatcher's former personal private secretary. It's got his bloody name. Katie Lamb, right, okay.
Yeah, I'm not speaking yet. The mic's on. The mic's on, Dave.
Right, these are the words that were spoken in Parliament and recorded in Hansard by Katie Lamb, Conservative MP in Kent, and she was commenting on the judge's remarks from the 2013 case where 4 men were actually jailed for life for the abuse and rape of young British girls, and this is what the judge said. Mohammed Karar prepared her for gang anal rape by using a pump to expand her anal passage. You subjected her to a gang rape by 5 or 6 men. At one point, she had 4 men inside her. A red ball was placed in her mouth to keep her quiet. Not only were you both involved in the commercial sexual exploitation of GH, the person's name, you also used her for your own selfish gratification. You both raped her when she was under 13.
Let me turn the sound on and off, guys. Sorry, Dave. Yeah, so I don't know if the sound's any better there. I'll just restart the sound. Sorry, Dave.
Okay.
Speak into it, mate, if you can.
Okay. Shall I start again, or?
Yes, yeah, start again. Sorry,
Okay.
guys. I'm going to get Dave to start again. Does it sound better now? Because I've never had a problem with the sound being that low because I've just got it on the high setting. Dave's going to start again.
Yeah. These are the words of Katie Lamb, a Conservative MP, that was said in Parliament and it's recorded in Hansard. It's with regards to the 2013 rape case, Oxford rape gangs, 4 of whom were sentenced for life in prison. Their abuse was that bad. The judge said, Peter Rook, QC, you, Mohammed Karar, prepared her for gang anal rape by using a pump to expand her anal passage. You subjected to a gang rape by 5 or 6 men, count 30. At one point, she had 4 men inside her. A red ball was placed in her mouth to keep her quiet. Not only were you both involved in the commercial sexual exploitation of the girl, you also used her for your own self-gratification. You both raped her when she was under 13. When she was very young, although it's not clear whether she was under 13, you both raped her at the same time, oral and vaginal anal. And just to come up, in 2019, all 3 defendants were convicted of other offences. They received 4 received life sentences with minimum tariffs of 18 years. His brother Bassam got a minimum of 10 years, and Dogar a minimum of 20. And I comment, it was not only lust, this is race and religious hatred.
Thank you, David. Well said, Dave, but that's absolutely horrific. Thank you. This is what we've been talking about, guys. Sorry.
Decades. You know, God bless Tommy Robinson for highlighting it.
Guys, I'm going to switch mics over.
To Tommy Robinson and showing that support and getting it out, getting the message out there worldwide. It's not about me,
Guys,
it's about the message, and that's what it's. Anyway, God bless you, David.
Yeah, cheers for that, Dave.
Oh, by the way, you want to hear another one?
Oh,
yeah, so I don't know what's happened. I've just switched over to my older mics, guys. I don't know why that one was gone so low, but I'll have to sort that out after. Sorry to interrupt you there, Dave. It was only because it was important. And yeah, cheers, Sav.
Right.
So that lefty, she's come back. Yeah, is that better now, guys? Yeah, guys, can we share the link out for the live? Yeah, just anyone that's joined. I'm just it's Gauci Reports here outside Parliament Square. There's a Starmer Out protest taking place. We've already had a few lefties in here, which has been quite funny. So if we can get going on there. I'm just going to speak with Dave's going to get another one for us to talk to. Is this another story, Dave?
Yeah. It's about a moderate demand.
Should we do it when we go up there? Yeah, we'll do it when we're going to do another story. Dave's going to get it ready, but what we'll do, we're going to do it. We're going to read it out when we go up the other side. So we've got 2 mics. Dave, come up this way. We're just going to go back up this way, guys. Sorry, because I had to listen to what Dave was saying. It's really important. So here we go. We've got all I don't know what happened with my mic there, guys. I've got to look at that tonight. Look at Starmer Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now witness that these 3 cars
Rather
than face up to driving through a crowd of people who are not happy with what's going on.
Justin here as well.
So, we're doing your job by standing there and stopping these people entering Parliament. We are now doing what Guy Fawkes had to do hundreds of years ago. You know what that is? He entered Parliament by another route. That's what these MPs and members of the cabinet are now having to do. Rather than drive this crowd, they're now having to enter Parliament the same way that Guy Fawkes did.
Yeah.
Take a round of applause, everyone.
She's a fucking.
Right, we want Starmer out. Right, right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here. Welcome here, Neil.
Oh.
Get the pictures of this. Get out of the gate.
Sorry, darling.
We want Starmer out. 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 Keir Starmer's a traitor. 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 Keir Starmer's a
There's no room.
We want Starmer out! We want Starmer out! We want Starmer out!
Please. Come on, boys.
We want Starmer out!
We don't want abuse of power in our area.
We want Starmer out! 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 Yeah, mate, that's what I'm saying.
I know exactly. When you come and ask they don't get things, do
You already got it, Tony. Go on.
don't want to move. He's running out.
It's kicking off here, guys.
We want
Starmer out.
On my last leg.
Behind.
There's always a crossing.
That's it. You know what I mean? Here we go, guys. Police are making everyone try and get onto the pavement.
Enough is enough.
Who wants that? Yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah, sorry about all that earlier, guys. Sounds normally pretty good. Talking about the future Rachel Starmer. Finished all we're going to be doing is the big match. Yeah, we'll wait and see the budgets today, and it's going to. There you go, mate. What's that for me? Yeah. House of Lord and Commons are cocaine, opium,
There you go.
It's really busy down there, guys. A few hundred people down here, I reckon.
He was with us.
Lovely.
Everyone knows he's gone for shit now.
Up to 10 people have been injured.
In what?
After a driver shot in rammed into a thing in France.
He didn't say that, remember?
Oh no, he was just about the devil.
Yeah.
Key witnesses from the get-go said they heard that.
It don't matter though. It don't matter whether we said it or not. That's the thing, isn't it? What does it matter? France, he said. It's a bit of a blockade outside the gates, guys, here outside Parliament Square.
Which is their own very own electorate. We're the people they're supposed to answer to.
Just sharing the comments in the box, guys. See what your thoughts are on this. Got Justin on the megaphone. Him and Phil, we can do a weekly podcast on the football lads, on Liam Galvin's. Richard Tice. Richard Tice. Pretty sure that was. Right. You back for round 2? You're right. Please, yeah. Cheers, Sav, man. Thank you, mate. There's a few little blockades in place here. We're going to start closing people in. She was right. She over that side. Sarah. Sarah, please come up and speak.
So let us bring your team, please. After you.
Yeah, I'll take my mic back. Oh, the other one's busted.
After you. So leave a little bit so people can get through there, please. Well done. There she is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a massive round of applause for Sarah White and the Pink Londons. Sarah.
Hang on, I better put my phone on.
Yeah, a nice pink one for you, Sarah.
Hey,
Pink to make the boys wink.
Oh, yeah.
anyone else? Any other takers? £50. Need a mic? Anyone for a mic?
How you doing, Brandon, mate? You alright?
No. Can everyone hear me? Ladies and gentlemen through, please. You look very smart. Hi everyone. I think we can all agree that every single one of us here today all stands here because we love our country. We love Great Britain. Our fathers and grandfathers fought and died for. Every single person here today carries the spirit of those that gave their lives in the world wars. Men and women who believed in freedom, integrity, and the protection of this great nation. And yet, what have we become? We are a nation that has allowed those values to be trampled on. A government that has turned its back on the people it's meant to serve.
Yes, Sarah.
They should remember who they are here to protect. Thank you. Keir Starmer and the rest of our government are failing us at every single turn. They have forgotten who they work for and the people of this country. And they should remember that we can overturn them at any single turn. Our veterans and servicemen and women wear their uniforms with pride. They represent courage, honour. They sacrifice their lives to secure this country's freedom and freedom of speech. And our police arrest people for words while turning a blind eye to crimes committed by invaders.
Sound alright, guys.
There are far too many people in positions
A bit of shot, Big Ben in the background there.
who have forgotten what their uniform stands for. The police swore an oath to protect the people of this country. I would like to remind the police officers of the oath that they swore. This is not about hate. This is about love. Love for our country, love for our people, and love for the generations who come before us and the ones who will come after. We owe it to them to demand a government that puts Britain first. One that defends our borders, protects our communities, and restores pride into the nation.
Sorry, man. You're not allowed to use our public.
We are not extremists for wanting safety. We are not hateful for wanting order. Section 14, you must learn Section 14. Section 14.
There we go. I was trying to
Keir Starmer.
Just let her talk, mate. Come on. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech.
Your commanders need to learn what Section 14 is. Section 14, you cannot underarrest me under Section 14. We are extremists for wanting safety. We are not hateful for wanting order. We are patriots started acting like it too. I'd also like to add that it is incredibly insulting of our government and the great unwashed to say that these people don't understand the crimes before the countries they've come from. Well, let me tell you, they definitely do understand the crimes they commit that are punishable, because penalties for raping children in China, India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Bangladesh and Afghanistan are punishable by death. Yes. They are fully aware what they are doing. What do we do as the UK? We give them residence and a barrel load of benefits.
Yeah.
It's time to stand up, speak out, take our country back with pride, with passion and with courage. We will not be silenced. We will not be held down. We will stand up and we will protect our children's future. Love the country in which you live, or go and live in a country you love. This is Great Britain.
Well said. You tell them.
Police officers, learn your sections. You cannot arrest me. I am not breaking any laws. There you go.
Well done, Sarah. Well done, darling.
Front speech to all around the front speech, right? For the big ladies.
There you go.
We want Starmer out. 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 We want Starmer out.
We want Starmer out. We want Starmer out.
Take you a bit, yeah?
Well, next up we've got Reese from the WWCD. Anyone else want to get up and speak? You're welcome, yeah? Young man. Let's really get up there and speak to you, man.
Unit have just arrived.
You can't fit on there together.
Well, here we are again in our capital to make a stand, to make a statement, to give alternate perspective on the ongoing atrocities in our nation. Another month passes and the death toll continues to rise. Sexual assault cases continue to rise. Stabbings and knife crime is out of control. We've gone way past the point of denial. The truth is out there and it's plain to see. Complicit in the mass rape.
You're right, man.
Children are savagely murdered by foreign nationals. Sadiq Khan dodges questions better than Neo from the Matrix dodges bullets.
I was speaking about it again last night. I wanted to.
One plan, civil unrest, and why? Control foreign chaos. Flood the country with illegal migrants. Allow crime to reach uncontrollable levels. The political landscape against one another to create dangerous tensions. And reality is just a cyber weapon. One that, mark my words, will control your power to buy and sell. Your freedom to move, it will remove your voice. And failure to comply with these conditions will result in penalties, low social credit ratings, fines, potential prison sentences. We do not have much time left to stand against this. We call on all that see this, all that hear in our capital, all in our nation, those at work, those at home, do not comply. Starmer must be politically removed from power. Sadiq Khan must be arrested for crimes against the people of London. It's time to start reading the writing on the wall. We cannot ignore that all of this unfolding before is written in biblical prophecy. This was forewarned. Things will get worse. This nation must return to its Christian roots and it must turn back now.
Got two up, two down here, guys.
Jesus over this nation, Jesus over London. I rebuke the spirit of the age in the name of Jesus. I proclaim that the change of
busy down here, guys. We can get the link out, try and share, put some comments in the box, let's get them likes up, get some likes in there, please, that'd be much appreciated.
And I proclaim protection for our brave soldiers, brothers and sisters who rise
just going to try and Sarah.
Nice to meet you. And you. Sorry.
That's right.
Have a fight with me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm on a live in a minute, so yeah, no worries, man. Just your thoughts on what you just said and what the police come up to you and spoke to you about.
Well, it's just a complete abuse of powers. Yet again, the police are corrupt and they're complicit in everything that's going on in this country. If you join the police force, you join the police because you want to protect the country. You swear an oath to protect the people of this country. You don't swear your oath to protect people that come and invade. There's a two-tier system quite clearly going on. And if you speak to the police officers, if you speak to people who's in the police all their lives and they're about to retire They can't wait to get out of it because of the corruption that is at the very core. They are complicit, they are in cahoots with the government. So you've got the government, the judges, the mainstream media and the police. They're all in bed together and they do not want to go against one another. We're standing outside Parliament, we're saying that Keir Starmer needs to be taken out. He is the very worst ever Prime Minister this country has ever seen. To think that he filled Winston Churchill's boots. To be fair, he couldn't even tie his laces. I am utterly disgusted that he has been allowed to stay in this position for so long. The people need to come together and they need to support one another and get him out of government.
Well, just in terms of that, sorry, mate, would you mind just film us? I'm just going to do an interview. Just hold it towards me, like please. I know. So, can you get us both on there, right? Yeah. So I know there's a bit of noise in the background, but also, what's that? I've got a hair there. Oh, cheers.
It's not mine. It's blonde.
In terms of, just go back really quickly, mate. Just in terms of what the police said to you, just explain to the viewers what the actual police said to you.
So basically, they come over and said that Section 14 was going to be put in place. I said to them, Section 14, you need to learn your section, because at the end of the day, Section 14, you have to have valid grounds to be able to enforce Section 14. I know that because I've already been arrested under Section 14, and if they want to arrest me again under Section 14, they will have another lawsuit on their hands, and they'll be paying me out another £10,000. So I'm happily willing to be arrested under Section 14.
Yeah, I agree.
It's clear abuse of powers.
It's clear overreach, because unless there's an immediate
unless there's an immediate threat, unless you're inciting violence, unless you are
criminal damage,
inciting racial hatred, there is no reason to enforce Section 14.
And they have to have evidence of them grounds.
They do have to have evidence. You can't just get hold of someone and
I've experienced that as well myself, so I know exactly what they do. So in terms of,
I mean, they're paying out a lot of money now.
So these guys here, you know, they come out and say they're just doing their job. Do you think just saying they're doing their job's good enough?
It's not acceptable, because the Nazis just said that they was doing their job. They just followed blindly. You cannot, and we all know what happened to the Nazis years down the line. They was held accountable at some point. These police officers will be held accountable at some point. You cannot be complicit, even if it means that in the future their grandchildren are living in a complete nannied state, and then their grandchildren are going to say to them, what did you do to protect this nation? You should be utterly ashamed of yourself.
Why do you think they don't speak out? Like, why do you think these police officers don't? Why do you think they don't? Do you really think it's just about that? Do you reckon there's sort of silence from their superiors?
Silence. Their superiors are the ones that are the problem, but ultimately you can't blame somebody else. You can't go, well, you know, I'm just following orders. You have to have your own brain. You have to wake up. You have to stop being blindly led by some fucking imbecile who's in Parliament, and then someone who takes their from Sadiq Khan. Like, who's going to take any direction from a man that has hidden the grooming gang scandal
in London? Up to 9,000 cases that are to be reviewed, and but at the same time, it's like they're marking their own homework at the same time.
They are, because let's face it, the corruption isn't in low level. It isn't Pakistani men. It goes into local councillors, local MPs, the police officers, the social workers, the people in our parliament. They're all complicit. They're all corrupt. They all play their hand, and the police defend them. Let's face it, the reason why Tommy Robinson didn't hand over his phone was because there was evidence on his phone. It comes from people, great sources of women that have spoken out to him who want their identities kept secret. And at the end of the day, let's face it, the police lost the evidence and the information that was provided by the young women and children that was groomed in these areas. They purposely lost evidence that would have managed.
But not only that, for me, covering it up as well is like yeah, that's right. Covering it up as well also comes down to inaction. So people not reporting stuff in a certain way.
If they're not going to report something, then they are the ones that have blood on their hands.
The buck stops with them.
Yeah, and these people need to be held accountable, and I'm sick to death of no one being held accountable. You look at people in Parliament, and at the end of the day, they do something wrong, and it's like, well, look, we're going to step you down, but you can go and have a position as like the health minister. No, hold them accountable, take away their titles, because Because let's face it, any single MP, they get something like 2/3 of a pensionable wage until the day they die. That has got to stop. They need to have everything taken away from them, because otherwise there's not going to be any accountability in years to come, because people will just go, well, I don't really need to do
In terms of
anything.
accountability then, and what Keir Starmer and the Labour government have done in the last 12 months, obviously being in power, I was doing my piece as I was walking down. I got confronted by someone because I mentioned about terrorism, and she straight away said he was a British national. I said I didn't mention race or anything like that. But just in terms of accountability, so like in terms of democracy, I believe that obviously if you get given your 4 years, you should have your 4 years, right, in Parliament. However, it's only been 1 year. I can't see this lasting another 3. But at the same time, what do you say to those that say, well, they're entitled to have a democracy or a democratic government? My personal opinion is that the amount of accountability and the amount of things they've been complicit for in the last 12 months, they don't deserve to be in Parliament. That should be ripped away. So they lose that right to democracy, because we're not living in a democratic country or nation.
At the end of the day, they said they come up with policies. They got people to vote for them on the basis of what they promised. They haven't delivered on anything they've promised. In fact, they've backtracked and made up stuff of their own. And all she done yesterday, Rachel from accounts, who has been found guilty, and we know that she did know about that she needed the certain lease and she needed this and she needed that. How many more excuses can we hold or how many more excuses can they come out with? At the end of the day, it's not a democracy we're living in, because they're creating the country that we're living in. They don't care about the people in this country. They care more about invaders. We could sort this country out pretty rapidly. Stop the benefits to people that come here undocumented. Stop them using our National Health Service, because it's not a National Health Service anymore. It's an international health service. I'm fed up. I went to hospital the other night with my daughter and could not get seen. We was there for 8 hours. They're all sitting there with colds. Like, this is a joke.
Well, they have 24-hour GPs in these hotels as well.
Unacceptable.
You know?
They have, yes, they do. They have 24-hour GPs. Like they have GPs. They have dentists. They have everything given to them on a plate. Stop the boats. Stop picking them up from the 12-mile mark. Stop giving them benefits and just detain, put them in places like the Nightingale Centre where they can't roam our streets, they can't cause crimes, they can't sexually assault our women and young children. It's got to stop. If they really cared about anyone in this country, they could, but they don't. They've been fighting in all these people because they want to give them the vote, and then they think they'll keep them in power. It's got to stop.
All right, guys. Well, look, this guy's hands is he's done me a favour here. Thank you very much. It's Martin from Gauci Reports. I'm here with the lovely Sarah White. Sarah, just plug your show.
So it's on YouTube. It's Sarah White 85. That's on YouTube. On Instagram, it's Advanced UK Sarah, I think.
Something like that.
And then on X, it's Advanced Sarah.
And the show is called Sunny Side Up. I joined her on her first episode on Monday,
Yes.
which is out on YouTube. It's now on my YouTube channel as well. So go and give that a watch. That was about the protesting and everything over the weekend.
Subscribe, please.
Yeah, and likewise, if you're not already with me.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to say this of this guy, but thank you, Sarah.
Thank
you, Doug.
guys.
Cheers, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
It's getting really hot in here.
That's my own personal
Oh my God, it's getting really hot.
Here we go. The sun's come out, guys. The Sonny's got his hat on. It's because we said your show. It's because we said Sunny Side Up. Hi, Bendy. Hi, Devil. Yeah, was that this story? Yeah, sorry, mate. Just saw that. Yeah, no problem, mate. I didn't say anything anyway, I was silent, so you didn't miss anything. I'm just opening up my... How you doing, Eddie? Mate, Eddie Alexander in the house. Comments in it.
But the Tories propose you came straight in and you brought that into policy. You had to make another embarrassing U-turn.
The takeover, when we've done that in Southampton. We've done it in Southampton.
A £22 billion black hole.
Oh, they said we love you,
So
Sarah.
instead of whipping after the books, you've awarded your
They're all saying the same in it, Sarah. They're all giving you a thumbs up.
drivers and the junior doctors
Trying to get
with
me to get her on my channel.
billions of pounds of pay rises.
You do an interview?
Well, I want
That's
to.
Do it
now.
I'll wait until she get. I'll wait until.
You said you get to grips with the
Wait until she
voting
does something
benefits
new
bill.
first.
How did you go about
Go on a new
that,
show.
Keir
And then I'll get the
Starmer?
exclusive.
Go on a Monday show. I was on
You
there on
left them living in fear for
Go on a
some
Monday show.
time. You
YouTube Live that you can
scapegoated
stream through both your
until
channels.
yet again,
Remote.
you were forced into
That's what I
another
was done on Monday,
embarrassing
Monday morning, 10 o'clock.
U-turn. Your own backbenchers
You
forced
can
you
do it
to
in
do
your own
this.
time. You ain't got to do it.
You're no
You know what I
leader.
mean?
You can't even lead your own party. You seem to us strut around on the world stage, never here to look after
Or
Britain.
TSG, all right.
You think you are that man there, Sir Winston Churchill. You are an embarrassment
Got the right
to this
police in the
country,
house.
making ridiculous statements.
Why is there so many police officers here today?
Of a Palestinian state.
Why is there so many
to bring
police?
about a peace process.
Why is there so many of you today?
I don't know why there's so many police people here today. Why?
Huh?
Do you want to know why there's so many people here today?
Because we're down here.
Because it's white people.
Oh, yeah. It could
That's
be
what
right.
it is.
This
Tell you.
woman
Yeah, I'll tell you. That's the only
has
reason.
become the first woman chancellor. I'm very proud she is. Yet she
Why is there no police over there, but there's all police over here?
Unemployment is up.
Why do you think we're outside their house?
Isn't it? Why is there no police over the other side of the road?
Economy, everything
Right, you can be
is in
dressed
doom
up.
and gloom.
You can be dressed
All
up.
predictions are saying we could be ending up going back into recession and back into austerity. It's just tax.
There's more police coming over here, look.
And spend. You are squeezing us until there's
Sorry,
nothing
darling, that's
left.
what's behind you.
You, Keir Starmer, promised working families would be better off.
Sorry, mate. You're right. Sorry, guys.
Inflation has almost doubled. 3 prices are up. You will be right there. And the cost of living continues to hit. Working families are hard.
Yeah, got loads of police turning up here. Police are turning up here. How you doing, mate? You alright? Yeah.
This is all before
Let's go and have a look. Sorry, mate.
No worries.
They're moving in for nickings.
I know.
Yeah. There's no section in place.
Why is there no police over here?
There's no section in
They're
place.
not trying to. They want to try and thingy.
So I don't know if you get spoken to already or asking them what to move over towards the
Sorry, I can't hear, mate.
We're just asking everyone to move over towards the
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate.
Section 17. Section 17.
Yeah.
Stop it all right. Cut them out. You do it straight away. You wouldn't do
Have you got any sections in place at the moment?
Right now, it's potential obstruction of the highway. That's why we're asking everyone to move there. For your safety and for the safety of everyone.
Under what section is that, mate?
No section, just obstruction of the highway. There's no section, it's just obstruction of the highway.
Well, we're not in the highway.
This is the roadway, yeah.
Right, in all honesty, I know, yeah, all I would ask you is how you expect to get all this amount of people onto the pavement when they've got a big area here? So you can't manage like cars coming in and out by telling people to move back as and when they happen.
Say that again, sorry?
You can't manage.
No,
You can't manage. Is that why you got so many police? Okay. All right. Why is there no police over that side?
What do you make of it? What do you make of it, Mandy?
Well, no, what should have happened is at 11 o'clock, they should have automatically kept this clear. That's common sense. But they haven't. Everyone's been here for 45 minutes. More people have arrived. And they've decided then to move us. If there's a section in place or if there isn't a section, if it's disturbing something, then it should have been done at 11 o'clock when we arrived. Simple as that.
Yeah, I've noticed as more and more old Billon arrive, they've started to get more and more.
I think they are looking for reasons. They are looking for reasons to arrest. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, they've got the TSG vans out.
Don't get the TSG arriving now.
Yeah.
All changing to their fucking right.
Yeah. No, they're squeezing everyone into spaces that there's no accessibility. Right?
Give a lot.
You alright? You alright?
Give me all more people watching their
His
and Jerry Adams. Here you
go, all the police are getting a bit leery.
You are manipulating our judges.
Keir Starmer's a wanker. We know he is. Live and direct, Gauci Reports. Here we go outside Big Ben, Parliament Square. Got loads of police turning up now. We've got the TSG vans out. We know what that means. The police are doing this soft approach and they're waiting for the hardcore line that can. Another TSG van over the other side there. We're all getting ready. Get liking, get some likes up, guys. Come on, get some more comments in the box. Good say, yeah, it's quite. I know no reason gun culture should ever be forgotten. Yeah, well, that's the purpose of today as well. I think it's a symbol. I can't just do it, Captain. I don't have the power. Yes, good sign, Joe. Yes, thank you.
The reason I focus on different issues is because it's more than he's
I'm liking the live, guys. The sound all right now. I know a few issues of it earlier. So. Hello, you right, darling? Yeah.
You are failing this country.
I think the police are going to be looking to arrest some people soon.
I see that.
They do. Look how much they're trying to pick people in and try and sort. What they do, they start causing that aggravation. Move.
And all they're doing is
They want to kettle people in.
Of course they do.
That's why they've got the
us all one by one so we can't come out.
But why is there no police over the other side? There's not one copper.
Just chuck something in here.
Yeah, there's not one copper over there. Why are they not looking to arrest that person? It might have been a banger, but you're throwing it into a crowd of people.
Exactly.
Your party is in chaos, your government is in chaos, and subsequently our country is descending into chaos.
I need to find the bin.
I'll leave you with it.
How you been, Tony? You alright, darling? You in alright? I can't stop laughing at your mum, man. She's so fucking funny. Funniest fucker I've ever met, man. Me and Phil walking home that night, we were pissing ourselves laughing, man.
And Leo Amory said it in Parliament. And I'll say it outside Parliament. Keir Starmer, in the name of do! Enough is enough. Stand down, Prime Minister. You have failed us and you have lied to us. Thank you. Together we'll show you.
And arrest some real criminals.
I
wanker. Oh, he works. Oh, the police have just come over and made a complaint about calling Keir Starmer a wanker.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're all here together for one reason. We want Starmer out. We all want Starmer out.
Who made the complaint? Was it himself?
We want to keep calm down. We want the people in charge and we're trying to nationalise this country. We want them down. Okay, listen, it's going to tell the cops, it's going to see Starmer. No. It's the way there's no people in this chair, and we're in the cabinet. We're not taking them there, it will see this guy drive out. So everybody has come here to achieve that, because these people are too embarrassed to try to put me on the lecture. They're ashamed, and they should be ashamed. Do you know what they've done in this country? They've created an environment where terrorism, fear, and harm is bred. And it's been allowed to go on. And the reason they're doing this is to try and create a civil war. You are here to hit them with that power. Okay? You're here, Starmer is now, so everybody knows. I think we're asking with Starmer, he's communist ideology. We don't want to be a communist state for Starmer. If we do, we'll put it to a vote, and we'll see what the public knows.
There's some more speakers coming up, guys. Is it really breaking up? Why is it breaking up? It shouldn't be. Is it better now? It might have been because the sound was coming through the speaker on the mic. How you doing, mate? You alright? Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very, very special guest here today.
Get yourself arrested.
This man is stood up against others in Parliament, outside Parliament, and all over the country.
Nah, she's at work, mate. We've got Andrew Bridgen. Andrew Bridgen's back here. Andrew Bridgen's back in the house. Here we go.
Hello.
It's very good at juggling. Sack the juggler. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an existential threat to our way of life. Governments around the world are in lockstep bringing in digital ID. This is the hill we have to stand on and we have to fight on. If you say yes to digital ID, you'll never be able to say no to the government ever again. And you'll be giving away not only your own freedom, but you'll be giving away the freedom of your children, your grandchildren, and generations of our great nation yet unborn. And it's not our position to give their freedom away. They'll never know the freedoms that they've lost.
Well said. Yeah, no to digital ID.
The idea that digital ID is going to stop the immigrant crisis, I mean, this is an absolute joke. I'm sure as they get off the beach, onto the sand at Dover, off the dinghy, when they're asked, have you got digital ID? And they say, no, I haven't. Oh, they can't speak English, so they won't say that. I'm sure that the migrants will go back to France meekly when they find out they have to have digital ID to be in our country. The governments of the world are in lockstep on this, and whenever, as we know from the pandemic, whenever the governments are in lockstep around the world, it's always bad for the people.
That's right.
I used to think when I was in Parliament that we MPs were there to represent the will of the people. That was actually changed after the 24 election. It's no longer in the job description for your MPs to actually represent your views in the House behind us. So instead of what you thought you voted for, which was someone to represent you in the House of Commons, what you've actually got is a representative of a political party in your constituency selling the propaganda. There's a great saying, it is from America, that when the people are scared of the politicians, that is tyranny. And that's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. But when the politicians are scared of the people, that's democracy.
Well said, Andrew.
Yeah, this man's actually been representing what these people who are supposed to do. This man's been doing their lifetime. Before people get out, he's actually a better place. We want Starmer out! 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 We ladies and gentlemen, we've got another speaker. We'll come up with you now, right? Give a big round of applause. You're going to hear the applause.
Go on, Dad.
Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Say what on my mind. I would say.
Hi guys, hope you can all hear me. Let me stand up here. This thing up here. Get up here. Guys, I am a survivor of institutional. It's called West Monster, not bloody Westminster. It's the paedophile epicentre of this country. The guys behind you, the police officers, they're all complicit. The judges and courts are all complicit. They won't make this criminal gang inquiry succeed because politicians are involved. They're asking survivors to put questions down in emails or messages. It's a survivor-based led inquiry. When will we get our justice? 17 years I spent in institutions. I had carbonic soap put in my mouth, not in my eyes. I was scrubbed with a first scrubbing bug. I had the skin taken off my back. I was beaten physically, sexually, and mentally destroyed. They tortured me. This is the monster. These are all complicit. 650 MPs in this place. They know what goes on. Look at this building. Look at the corridors. Look at the dungeons. Look at the cellars. They know what goes on in here. Every single one of them. And none of them will speak out because they're too frightened of losing their jobs. They're all complicit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not 100 time, but I am a survivor. The little boys here. No one's like me. No, I will carry on speaking out. Say my children.
Guys, I think it's sound because of the. Alan, well said, mate.
And our speaker is going to come up and speak to you. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, I now make my first mass speaking type of thing. Well done to everybody here and what's gone on before, 100% agree with you. I have a background of an immigrant through parents born here but from outside, so I cannot, by the woke definition, I cannot be racist for two reasons. One, I'm not white. I may look white, but I'm not white. I'm not English, so I cannot be racist. Only the English are racist, according to the woke left. Yes? Two, I'm from another country, which means I am ethnically a minority, therefore I cannot be racist. That's what we're told. Thank you. Right, I lost my job some years ago, quite a few years ago. I was working in Tower Hamlets. You may have heard of it. Yes, the Christian borough of Tower Hamlets. And I was working for 12 years in a state school, 100% Muslim kiddies, lovely kiddies, Bangladeshis, lovely kids, lived there for 12 years. But one of them one year said in class, I hate the Jews, I hate the Christians, I hate the English. When I said you're speaking wrong, it's not right, what you're saying, I told him off. The head teacher, who was watching my lesson, observing my teaching, said to me, Nicholas, don't discuss it, carry on with the lesson in front of 30 children. So I carried on a little bit. I don't join on a big fish. He was sent from Israel to, and then they went the other way. Excuse me, was he Jewish from Israel? I said, yes, all the prophets were Jewish. When he was Jewish, I hated, right? I said, you shouldn't hate him, but when you grow up and leave the school, people will hate you for being Muslim, maybe. You won't like that. Yeah, but they're killing us. I said, where, what? In Iraq. I said, there's no Jewish army in Iraq. This was 2007, by the way. And I said, I'm not going to discuss politics with you, but what you're saying is very wrong. Again, with that big head interjecting and saying, yes, I told you not to discuss this, carry on with the lesson, take me all by himself and tell him, which is not right to do in a base hole. But in other words, 30 children in the class were getting the idea that it's okay to be anti-Semitic. And this is what sickens me, this country. Once we're a proud haven for Jewish safety, and now it's gone ballistically mad. We see on the streets every weekend, hatred against Israel, hatred against Jews. It is demonic. As we've got Bible believers here, Christians, of which I am one, a poor representative, but trust the Lord with my salvation, which I have. And if you say anything against a certain lot, which I cannot mention for fear of being arrested, then that's no good. But if you speak up for Christianity or for Judaism, you're in trouble. If you pray silently in your head outside an abortion slaughterhouse, you're arrested. But when you say, kill the Jews, so they're imitating the sea, what does that mean? And most of those imbeciles don't know what river and what sea. It means push them out exactly. They don't want land, they just want the death of all Jews. They were offered 95% of what they wanted, they rejected it. Why? Because they want no Israel. They want no Jewish presence in the Middle East, even though it is their God-given right, as Benjamin held up the Bible and said, these are our title deeds. God gave them the land. And no one's going to thwart that, nobody but nobody. And these are signs of the end times. The Bible clearly prophesies when the world turns against Israel and that all the marching armies will come and the Euphrates will dry up. Well, blow me, I've read that the Euphrates has started drying up. That's a biblical prophecy. I was gobsmacked. The Red Sea is drying up. It's now in two parts. The border in the middle is a landfill. It's a natural process. All this is biblical. When the people turn against Israel, then they will call on him whom they pierced, the Lord Jesus Christ, Yeshua Mashiach. He will come back and save the Jews. So no matter what these other people have against the Jewish people, who have given us the biggest export, Christ Jesus himself, through Mary, God man, and I don't apologise for preaching Christ because he is our creator. He died to save us, and the offer is for everybody. It's free gift, praise the Lord. But what I'm against is certain people, most people are now unfortunately trying to control us for our free speech. Yes, Mr. President Trump, we have free speech in our country. He had the nerve and audacity to say, when he's arresting people for prayer, he's arresting people for saying a muppet, the police. Who's controlling you, police, I want to know? Where did you get this remit from? You're going to arrest Christian preachers. You're going to arrest people who preach from the Bible against a certain practice. So you know better than God, do you? No, you do not. And as St. Peter, was it said? Yes. When he was arrested, who should we obey? God or man? Judge for yourselves. Don't go and do not speak in this man, Jesus' name. And Peter said, we will obey God. Same here. If we're talking about Judaism, we will obey God's laws. I would like to remind you that our laws here are based on the Jewish laws, the Ten Commandments. As that great man over there, Winston Churchill, said, when we won the war, I say we, I'm not, but you know what I mean. We won the war. The second one, where's us go over to St. Mary's, he said, the Church of Parliament, and give thanks to the Lord. Who would do that nowadays? Never. The Queen's blessed the Queen, bless the Queen, a real Christian, and her father, bless the Queen. I wish she was here forever. She was a real Christian. You can tell from her Christmas speeches. She said, I serve the sovereign God. Yeah? And they went over to that church over there to thank the Lord for deliverance from the Nazis, which brings me to another point. We don't hate Germans then, we hate Nazism. We don't hate, you know who, we hate their so-called religion, which is no religion, it's just an ideological hatred, and its remit, I will tell you, there's 60% of it is of anti-Judaism, anti-Christ. Right? It's nothing to do with theology whatsoever. You read it, I've read it. It says things that make your head spin. Anyway, on that, I applaud everybody here. I even thank the police for keeping order, so keeping the back there, although there was a couple of silly interventions. But there we are. And while we still got free speech, let's make the most of it. And we need to call for the removal of this poor fellow here. I don't wish him any harm, but Mr. Starmer, you've overstayed your welcome. Would you like to leave now, please? And leave it tidy when you go. And the said, sick can't. He cannot do anything right. He says there's no knife crime, there's no gangs, there's no this, there's no that. And he's got the dawn to say that London is as safe as it's ever been. Well, what planet is he on? For goodness sake. Well, we know his agenda. But there you go, my friends. God bless you. And Ya Israel, hi. I was only following orders.
We want Starmer! We want Starmer!
want Starmer out! We want Starmer out! We want Starmer out! We want Starmer out!
Starmer out.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, in keeping with how it should be in this country, free speech. As opening free supplies for everyone from the Jewish community, the Christian community, the Sikh community, or any other community,
You're getting up to your speech.
you don't have to agree with what someone says, but you have to agree that they've got the right to say it. And that's what that's about. Ladies and gentlemen, did you say we've been there for first people across this country?
Yes.
We've got Ian.
I think they're in the mood as well. They're in the
mood. So let's give Ian a round of applause. He's making a few round of cards go forward today. They're good, mate.
Thanks very much, mate. Cheers.
I'm going to keep this very short, but I just wanted to share something because I'm not too sure if people down in England are aware of this. When the rape gang kicked off in Scotland, right, it was kept under wraps. Everybody in Scotland just thought this was an English problem, right? Because it was really was.
Speak a little bit, guys. I think that's what's causing the sound to crackle. Too close to the.
And it's sad, but it's true. Right, that you don't realise some danger and problems to you. Glasgow is now a powder keg, ready to explode. Right, and I'm not joking. It's a picture up in Glasgow. Believe you me, you'll see nothing there. And what's happening now is that they're calling good evil and evil good. But the Bible foretold us years ago. I mean, one person, I was a viewer of him, Tommy Robinson, right? He's done more than anyone in the Parliament there, right, to raise awareness.
Miss Joe Kent has turned up as well, guys.
In Dundee, Dundee, in the streets of Dundee, there was a wee lassie that pulled out a machete, right? To go after an immigrant because she was trying to rape a friend who was 12 years old. That was in the streets of Dundee. There was running street battles between Rangers supporters, right? And also these Antifa who were wanting to harass the young lassies who came out to protest. And we were talking that crap, right? The Scottish girls are wee lassies, man. Right? And it's happening up and down in the country. It's not just an English
any better?
I don't know if you've been watching the news, but you see Annie's tricolor over there. Right? Look at the Republic of Ireland right now, right? This is bigger than England.
The link out. It's one of them. I'll put the link in, guys.
Ireland is a disgrace.
Share it.
Gauci Reports. Ready to explode. Mark my words for it. Right? I've been down to Epping 3 times. Right? And I've seen the state of the people that's in that hotel. One of the police officers came up to me, my Rangers hat and my Scotland flag. I'm thinking Ireland blue, as you do, because I'm Scottish. Right? And he said to me, "Where are you from?" I said, "Glasgow." He said, "What are you doing down here?" I said, "I'm concerned about the young English girls who have been raped and the people that you're protecting in that hotel." Because you can't be a man unless you have concern for what's happening to children. It's just not normal. It's not normal. How can you be a man if you don't care what's happening to young girls? And it's happening now. Reform UK, whatever you think of them, are now the second biggest party in Scotland. And I honestly believe that there's going to be a move to the right in this country. And I can see it happening. You're scared, you're trying to cover everything up. Keir Starmer, Sajid Khan, the same up in Scotland with Hamas useless. I'm going to finish with this. 2 years ago, I was sitting in the house, I was watching CBN News. For people who don't know what CBN News is, it's Christian broadcasting news, right? And I felt the Lord saying to me, within 2 years, there's going to be massive unrest in the streets of the UK. Right.
Someone put a comment in the box to make sure the live is still going.
In Ballina, in Northern Ireland, we had riots. We had the Scottish people rise up and literally force 2 First Ministers out of power. Hamas useless as that problem. Right? Because you wanted to come back, and then not long after that, good fine, Nicholas Victor. Right? With a woke LGBT ideology, trying to
Let's take a little walk back. Sorry guys, just squeeze through it. Cheers, mate. Take a little walk back. Gonna walk away a bit. Sorry, mate. Squeeze through there. Shit. See if we can just get out of here for a minute. Like, a bit too crowded in there for me. Like,
Sorry?
I said it gets a bit too crowded in there for me.
Yeah. Well, I was a bit worried at one point because I thought the old bill were going to.
They're looking for it. They're looking to do
They're
it.
looking
I'm telling you
for it.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. You know Mandy?
Yeah.
No, we met yesterday. I swear I've seen you before though, because I thought you were down in Southampton.
Yeah.
Where are you from, man?
Coventry. Well, I live in Coventry, but I'm from Windsor originally.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah.
My kids live in Coventry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it all right? Oh no, you're filming.
No, go on. What do you want, a picture?
Yeah.
I could do both at the same time.
Is that that bottom one there?
Yeah, that's all right. What do you want, a portrait one? Yeah.
Yeah, upright. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. You ain't gonna drop the phone, are you?
I should hope not. I'll take a few, yeah? Yeah, I took a few. I took a couple anyway. That's all right. So where do you normally protest, or do you... Was it UKIP? Was you at the UKIP one?
Yeah.
That's where that's where I think I saw you, yeah. Yeah, it was that one. Yeah. I'll pour yeah, you do. And you should. I'm Gauci Reports, so I'm on Gauci, Gauci, yeah. So I'm normally I started off on X, doing like spaces now, and then I went because I lived around Epping, so I went and covered that, and then that all kicked off. So then I just started Gauci.
Okay.
Yes, Maltese. Gauci.
I'll see you down the pub.
Yeah. So, are you going pub now? Are you?
Well, no, in a few minutes.
I'm not now. In a few minutes.
I'm gonna. Well,
You are?
We'll be back in a bit.
Where you going?
Just going to do something.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you. Let's follow Sarah. Let's follow Sarah. Let's see what you're doing.
Nothing exciting.
What you did? Hang on, I'm just going to go on mute for 1 second. We're going for a snog. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. I've just...
He's robbing me.
Bear with me 1
He's
second.
me up.
No, I'm not. Mrs. will kill me. I'm only joking. I'm not. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I was just with Sarah. She's just sloping off. She's got a meeting with someone, so she'll be back.
Important meeting.
Important meeting. I hope it
Okay,
goes well. That's why I had to mute because she's telling me the details, and I couldn't
It's
disclose.
top secret, guys.
So yeah, I'm gonna head back over in it.
If you want to.
Guys, sorry about that. So sorry. I had to speak to Sarah quickly before she shoots. So I'll what's happening.
Will I follow you? I can. I tell you what I'll do.
Everyone, cheers, Ronnie. I'm not going to stay. I don't know how much longer to stay on. Are you? What time were you doing now?
I'm going up to beer now. I'm trying to have this. No, I don't want him up there.
I was just going to. I might end the guys. I might have to end the live, yeah, because I think it's like finishing off. Guys, what were we saying? The numbers I'm going to. Cheers, man. Yeah, I was on mute, Sav, because I was having a conversation with Sarah, and I had to go on mute for the details. Guys, I'm going to shoot because I've got to get back to Epping. I'm going to go and maybe grab a bit of lunch and then get back, and then we've got to hopefully get some details out about Birmingham tomorrow. Yeah, so everyone's going to be looking forward to that. So I'm going to sign off. No, thank you very much, guys. I'm going to sign off. I don't know if you can see the. Can we get that in the background? Hope we got enough. No, you can't even see me. Don't really matter. Yeah, no worries, man. I've got to go back and do a few things, guys. So hopefully tomorrow we will be heading to Birmingham. There's a protest and a counter protest there. So I'm going to be obviously on YouTube live and direct. We've got AY in the background. You see. Go on, AY. Let's have a little. What are we saying? What are we saying?
Birmingham tomorrow.
Going to be huge.
You know where to be.
You know where to be. Don't give him any more subscribers than what he needs. Don't give him any more than what he needs. We need to get over to Gauci Reports. We got to share the love, mate. We got to share the love. So guys, Gauci Reports. I'm going to sign out. Like, subscribe, and yeah, watch this space as well because I might have an announcement to make, but I will let you know in due course. So please share the links out. If there's anything you want me to do more of, but hopefully I've got a good couple of interviews in there today, and I'm going to try and get in front of the camera a bit more. So I'm going to sign off there outside Parliament Square for the Starmer Out protest. It is still going on, but I think once these speeches are done, it's going to end soon. But I do need to get back. So thank you for your time, guys, and I will catch up with you later. Thank you.